any expectations for this state of play. I know Kojima was plugging it earlier, so I guess that means we're getting Death Stranding 2 in some capacity. I don't know really what to expect. I gave Death Stranding 1 a spin. It just wasn't my kind of thing. I continue to kind of sort of like Kojima from a distance, but I don't really I haven't really I like quite a bit of Metal Gear, but not all of it. And his first big oh, here we go. So yeah, beyond Death Stranding, I don't really know what to expect. There was a rumor going around. I've already forgotten what it was. Oh, I think I saw a rumor earlier that was talking about Sonic Generations Remastered. Is that a game? Do people love Sonic Generations? I'm not in on the Sonic hardcores, okay? And on purpose, I'm not down with them. But I saw people like saying that might be coming. And people, like, in the replies, people were stoked about that. They were like, no fucking way, dude. No. The Sonic Generations. I was like, I guess that's one people like. I don't know. I do not know. Is it a thing people do consider as, Generations is the good one, says Garrett. And Garrett is in the camp that there is probably only one good Sonic game, if even. Meaning a 7 out of 10 game, yeah. I mean, even Sonic Mania, which was cool. But even Sonic Mania had that game was short, and even by the end of it, I was like, I'm all right for another 10 years on a Sonic game, to be honest. Yeah, remastering stuff from 2011 is weird, but also, unfortunately, if it's a 360 PS3 game, like, it's not readily available on modern systems. So even though it's like, oh, we're remastering games that are not that old, it's also like, yeah, well, they're not accessible, and ideally they would all be accessible. But yeah, we can be plunging deeper into our back catalogs, I think. Still no PsyOps remaster, you know what I mean? It was also, I don't think they'll announce it on this, but the team that worked on like Burnout Paradise Remastered were teasing a new Burnout project on Twitter. They just did that earlier today, so I don't think they would be announcing anything at this. But please God, I would love a new Burnout game. Like, obviously it would only serve to disappoint, but I would really like one anyway. Now this is Helldivers, which is out like next week or something, isn't it? Why does every video game trailer have this song or a version of this song? And by this song, I don't mean literally this song, but is there like an industry out there of bands producing music just like this to be used in game trailers? Wait, are there Titanfall Titans in Helldivers? Am I going to have to play Helldivers to get some Titanfall action? No, not non-specific mechs, it seemed. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios.
I don't need these captions.
And I'm honored to present the first State of Play of 2024. The first 3 years of PS5 have given us incredible stories, immersive worlds, and groundbreaking gameplay from PlayStation Studios and their partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features including PS5 game streaming. And with PSVR 2 and PlayStation Portal, which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising ways for our audience to interact with their PS5. But none of this means anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond, with extended gameplay and announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation. Enjoy the show.
Thanks, Herman. He was the game director for the first Horizon, wasn't it? And he was obviously there at Guerrilla for a lot of the previous games. Is is this Final Fantasy? I have no idea. 16 quid a month just to play New Vegas. My God.
Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade.
The story begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy called the Naytiba has forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony.
Okay.
Players will take control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad. Her mission is to save the planet by defeating the Elder Naytiba.
All we must do is complete the mission.
While most of the 7th Airborne Squad is lost during their descent from the colony, Eve soon meets two new companions. Adam, born on Earth, is in pursuit of an energy source called Hypercell.
Make sure to stay cautious. I swear the Alpha Naytiba.
No, we got a sexy boy right here as well. It's not just ladies. Although, was it just me or did those big monsters
Lily, a member of the 5th Airborne
at the
Squad,
beginning of this
provides
trailer
engineering
evoke a certain
support.
imagery?
Artemis II. Then I can be your engineering support.
She puts her technical knowledge to use by upgrading Eve's equipment throughout the game.
Here, done.
Is this a
Something
first-party
does
game?
feel
There was a
different.
Sony computer publishing bug before this, wasn't there? Is this a... Yeah, why is the fella's face
This
so,
is Zion,
like...
a city
It
built
doesn't
underneath
wash with the rest of the
wasteland
art
for the
style.
last human survivors on Earth.
A whole city underneath the wasteland.
Eve is called Angel by the survivors and is an object of both awe and fear.
I'm not selling anything to you.
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will gradually loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
Publishing, but not an own studio, okay.
I see we have guests.
I can't believe the angel is here.
The survivors will sometimes ask Eve for help.
Please save my younger sister.
Wait right here.
Their requests will often lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert.
This music sounds like when you'd be playing,
This
when you'd be
place has
navigating the
been
menus on
overrun by
Sky
machines.
Digital back in the day. Like 2001 digital cable
malfunctioning
ass
machines
fucking
and
menu
robots.
music. Let It Die, there's a reference, my God.
A supply camp in a place like this.
Weren't they
You'll
working on Let It
occasionally
Die
find
too?
supply stations set up by previous airborne squads. At each camp, Eve can purchase various consumable items, acquire new skills,
Like,
Upgrade
this
equipment
doesn't look like
and
my
more.
kind of game, so whatever, but like, it's maybe
she
someone
can
might
also
be into this.
take a well-deserved break to restore
Some of
her health.
Sony's decisions for what they put like to open these presentations is really.
Eve will often encounter people in need.
I don't know if again I don't know
Another
what's on the rest of the
non-human
show. I don't know if I would have
beings
opened with
remain
this. It
Request
seems
your assistance.
Whether to assist or ignore them is entirely up to the player. On her journey to defeat the Elder Naytiba,
this is like a deep dive
Eve
on
will
a very
sometimes
specific kind of
encounter
thing.
hostile survivors. Or
Okay.
something worse.
Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Naytiba?
Even when
Who
Sony has
heavens
good
would
lineup on
wonder
these
if this for
streams,
one
they
sole
end up
purpose?
feeling weirdly.
You mean
They,
extinction of all Naytibas?
they end up being like less than the sum of their parts. Again, I don't know if I would have opened with this unless they have nothing else for the rest of the stream.
It is not an easy fight.
It's fine. I can do this alone.
It won't be easy.
Angel. That's the unofficial name for members of the Eve Airborne Squad.
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Open it. It's windy.
A lot of lore going on.
To collapse.
I'm also kind of getting Nier Automata vibes a little bit from it.
The drone is different.
This is no longer the drone you knew.
I think a big question whenever they do these streams is, are we going to get a day one on PlayStation Plus stinger on any of these games? Like, they're publishing this, right? But this is not, you know, Naughty Dog. This is not Sucker Punch. This is their own thing, right? This is a separate thing. So are they maybe going to publish a new game from a studio they don't own and say, okay, that one will put on PS Plus day one? Although they just seem so gung-ho about not doing that, which I think is insane. Yeah, the plot, it seems to be that Earth is in post-apocalypse times, and they call Eve Angel. And there's a stellar blade, not a good blade. There's a bunch of good blades, but this one is stellar. That did absolutely nothing for me. And I always love when they announce things and it has a close release date. That's genuinely cool. More of these presentations need that thing, but I don't think I would take a gift of that game.
우리가 수년간 유저 여러분들께 선보이기 위해 꿈꿔왔던 게임이며 플레이스테이션 5 그리고 플레이스테이션 스튜디오의 전폭적인 지원 덕분에 그 꿈을 현실화할 수 있게 되었습니다. 기나긴 여정이었고
I assume that's exclusive, obviously, if they're publishing it.
팬분들이 4월 26일
and possibly on PC, since Sony is going more and more into the PC. Yeah, that wasn't. Oh, like, it's the Sonic game. Oh my God, Generations! Ah! No, Sony, you've done it again! Ah! Let's fucking go! Let's go, boy! No, shit, it's Shadow! No, look out, Sonic Generations, it's Shadow! Wait, hang on, this looks sick, hang on. Oh, fuck! Oh, it's Starro! Holy shit, it is literally Starro, what the fuck? Sonic X Shadow Generations! Oh, not the Hoyo first. Oh dear. I know nothing about the Hoyoverse. I'm not trying to sneer. Oh, the art style on this actually looks sick, whatever this is. All right. I'm into whatever this is more than the first thing. Zenless Zone Zero. They've shown that before, haven't they? In development for PlayStation 5. I assume that's probably going to come today. Foam Stars, boys, we're fucking back. Extreme Party. Like, the ridiculousness of the name notwithstanding, Foam Stars looks all right. You know, I'm surprised it took this long for us to get a Splatoon-like. But hey, they finally made a second Splatoon game. I mean, they released the first one like 3 times, but now there's like a new one. So that'd be cool. I might check that out. Uh-oh, 2023's hottest indie game. Let's fucking go. I know certainly on our Game of the Year podcast, I was the low man on Dave the Diver, but it's cool. Like I you know, and more systems is great. Come to more systems. No way, not Godzilla. You can't, or Samoa Joe. Either Godzilla or Samoa Joe. Ah, that's sick. That is sick. Let's walk. Okay, I'm back. I'm back in. Ah, he looks so cool. Okay, I might be back. That is hilarious. All right, that's fucking great. That's great. Hopefully that's not PlayStation exclusive and I can play it on PC. That's great. That is great. Oh, sick game where you fucking knock down trees and craft things. Let's fucking go. This actually looks like it might be cool. This looks like some kind of base building, but also character action, but also bullet hell. This looks cool. This actually does look cool. I have to sneer at a game that opens its trailer with chopping down trees for the purposes of crafting. Oh, is this a vampires game? No. V Rising. Stunlock Studios. Don't recognize the name at all. That looked cool. That looked cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. This next game is a result of a very close partnership with Konami and marks the return of a horror franchise that has been with us since the original PlayStation. Let's take a look at what's next for Silent Hill.
It's fucking Silent Hill time! Oh my god, they're actually going to release it. Oh cool, this trailer has self-harm and it's sick. I fucking love to watch the trailer fucking bonanza on YouTube. Silent Hill 2 playthrough on YouTube, but I played it. Oh wait, no, this isn't Silent Hill 2. Oh, it's a new Silent Hill. Oh, it's a new Silent Hill. Oh wait, it's Konami trying to make a horror in 2023 about social media.
Is this a dream?
That live service story, interactive story thing they put out, that ended up being even worse than people anticipated it would be.
Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death.
Oh jeez, I don't know if I need that.
Maya? What the fuck? I'm sorry. Stop! Please!
I can't believe Konami went from like not making any games for like 10 years to suddenly they have 6 Silent Hill games in development. Like what the fuck? That looked like any horror game on Steam at any given time. I mean, Silent Hill the short. I mean, take the Silent Hill graphic from the end of this trailer, show it to someone, and they would go, "Oh, that looks like any L thing on Steam." Cannot believe we got that trailer before we got the return of Silent Hill 2.
プロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。ご覧いただいたのはサイレントヒルザ・ショートメッセージという全く新しいサイレントヒルとなります。本作は本日この後プレイステーション5で無料配信いたします。コナミが送る現代を舞台にサイコロジカルホラーをぜひ体験してください。それでは最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Okay, is this going to be actual Silent Hill 2? Yes, okay. Gotta be a release date. Gotta be a release date. Come on. After GTA 6. We'll get GTA 6 first, and then we'll get this. All right, this looks like it's actual gameplay. Okay. Okay, we're going a little bit modern Resident Evil over the shoulder on the camera, I guess. I don't know about this. No. It's like over the shoulder. He's busting a cap in everyone's ass. Oh no! Oh, no! Oh dear, and still no release date. Oh my god. No, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
What if I told you that every word you said
oh, folks. I can't believe that.
Every thought you've ever had.
Konami is back.
They're loved.
Konami, they are so fucking back.
Their hate. Which is planted in your brain like weeds in a garden.
Oh, I can't even focus on what this is. This is from one of the 17 teams that split off from the original BioShock team.
Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly.
No date is crazy, dude. You're not even saying holiday 2024. You know what I mean?
Whether you like it or
like you're not even gonna loosely aim for Christmas this year. And if it was May, June, July, they would be saying it because it's fucking February now. But in a couple of hours. Yeah, legally distinct BioShock. To be clear, when you're remaking a game, I think absolutely you should do your own thing. Don't be obsessively beholden to the original thing, because if you are, then what's the point in remaking it? But I don't know. Apologies to this trailer, which I haven't even really. Judas in my mind. But I don't know if Silent Hill 2, the brap trailer editing really sums up what people want from a Silent Hill 2 game. I really, yeah. Even if they didn't say from the creators of BioShock, you would know that was from BioShock people with that trailer. That actually looked alright, but I couldn't stop talking about Silent Hill 2.
Think of this fire as a beacon. Its warmth, its energy. Now,
Deep Silver still exists.
Your mind on your wife and step into the void.
Oh, this is a Metro? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Metro PSVR game. I played one Metro game and it was really hard. I liked it, but I was terrible at it. This seems like this might be cool. Battle School. As always with VR, I'm wondering, like, will that be a 2-hour thing, or is that going to be like a Half-Life Alyx style, fleshed out, like we're making a real game here? This is not seriously what they're showing right now, is it? Dude, how? Dude, this looks like a tech demo you would show for like the original Oculus Quest or the original Oculus Rift. You can hold the sword any way you want, or you can throw it between your hands. Brother, what? How the fuck? The PSVR 2 is like, including with a console and a headset, is like $1.5 grand. And this looks like any VR game. How God almighty. Like, the funny thing is, these actions in VR are cool, and I know that because there are 10 million games where you do this stuff. You play bow and arrow, you throw your knife up in the air, you hold it the wrong way, you dual wield weapons. There is 700 games where you do this. Legendary Tales. What the? What was generic? Oh god, what is happening? What is going on this stream? Sony's like, please, someone send us a VR game. Please send us a VR game.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
And it comes out next week.
Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before you when the time is come.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
All right.
Look here, you beast! Come and face me! Monster, watch out! You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Whatever this is, it looks like it'll be extremely hard, and I feel like I can already imagine myself being terrible at this.
Make manifest your will. That's at last this world might.
Hold fast to your strength of will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid to you will reveal themselves in time.
Thy will, thy soul. These are all the means thou hast to carve thy path anew.
I don't know. Are we all just too like people like Dragon's Dogma? I've never touched it. It doesn't look like my kind of game at all. But you know, I'm sure people will be stoked with that.
Wicked schemes will
I don't know.
avail you not, watching one.
Are we so out of touch, or is it the children who are wrong? Yeah, we're half hour into this thing, and I have not. I ain't been reaching for my wallet during any of this. Do you know what I mean? But again, Dragon's Dogma, people do love Dragon's Dogma. I'm sure there are people thoroughly enjoying that, so fair enough. But everything else they've shown has been.
オープンワールドで描かれる幕末の世界をお楽しみください。
Rise of the Ronin. Oh, they said that is being shown. Rise, so that will probably be the main event. They did say they are showing that. Right now, in fact.
19世紀幕末の時代、最初に国外に開かれた横浜では和と洋が入り混じった独特の街並みが広がっています。
All right, we got a grappling hook. Okay, now see now we're
主人公は
talking.
鍵縄を使って屋根の上に登ったり、装置アビキルを使って高所から滑空し上空を移動することも可能です。
Oh, that was sick. He landed on a horse.
攻撃やガードを駆使しながら敵の攻撃を石火で弾いて体勢を崩すことも可能です。敵の武器と相性のいい流派を選ぶと戦いを有利に進めることができます。
All right. What is that? Oh, that's kind of sick looking. All right, all right, all right, all right.
戦闘では日本刀や長槍以外にも海外からもたらされた短銃などさまざまな武器が使用できます。 発明家である伊賀七と因縁を深めると、さまざまなからくり装置を入手できます。トリビ砲は伊賀七が作ったからくりで、現代の火炎放射器のような強力な遠隔武器です。トリビ砲や和洋折衷のアクションである銃剣など、西洋の技術を生かした武器をうまく活用すれば、強敵にも打ち勝つことができるので、マスターしてください。幕末を生きる人物たちと紡いだ因縁が物語に大きく影響します。ぜひライズ・オブ・ザ・浪人で一人の浪人として運命を切り開いてください。
This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I hope it doesn't have that open world design. Do you know what I mean? But this mechanically, this looks really cool. Like they're showing this guy doing like sick parries multiple times in one combo. So I'm like, all right, let's go. Oh, look at that cat. That's how I hold Elmo. Oh. Wow, 2 more. Right, all right. 2 months away. Nice. That looks cool. That looks cool. See, now if that was on PlayStation Plus, I would be renewing PlayStation Plus right now, but it's not, so. Oh, Until Dawn's remake did leak, by the way. Yeah, Beth and Mike, we know. Okay, this game is fucking class. Ballistic Moon. So this is not being made by what? By Supermassive? Or Supergiant, rather?
There are a few things I need to make sure you understand.
Going to give you 10 seconds.
No, please!
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about a new day, but I don't know that. Maybe they're a great courthouse. I don't know.
You have to accept this in order to move forward.
It was just a prank, man.
Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future.
The choice is yours.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The leaks were that this was a port, but this trailer gives the vibe of a remake.
As you play your game.
Okay, no, maybe this is a port then. Okay.
Sam.
Rebuilt and have a P. Oh yeah, PC as well. Okay. Until Dawn is so great. It is so much better than all the Dark Pictures. Well, I haven't played the last one, but you know what I mean. Until Dawn is like the best one of those. It's really, really cool. Oh. Here's our Death Stranding trailer that no one will be able to understand, but people will pretend they do. I didn't hate Death Stranding 1. I played a couple of hours of it, and I was just like, this is actually kind of cool, but just it absolutely did not compel me to keep going. Yeah, what do you think that mask represents? Oh, one can only begin to imagine. Give us a thumbs up. Come on. Oh no, he says no. Oh, what? Oh, the baby spit out a droid. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, it's how crazy, how innovative. Oh, wow.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
It's the same deal as America.
I haven't seen Spectre or
People
No
here
Time
are
Today.
all
I haven't
spread
seen a
out.
James Bond film since
Cut off from one another. We want you to help us
Quantum
bring
of
the world
Solace.
together.
What the
Sam,
fuck
would
is
you
that?
mind if I join you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's
Is
seat.
that dummy like on a lower frame rate than all the other characters, like Spider-Verse?
You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan.
On the gameplay front, I kind of like, I kind of admire
Not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
making
That's not
walking
the
and
plan, Sam.
carrying things,
The
things you
UCAs are
take for
looking to
granted in a
expand its
game, the
borders.
actual mechanic.
Just like
I thought
with
it was
Mexico, they
interesting,
want to
but
bring
I
new regions into
didn't
the
have
network.
any actual fun with it. You know what I mean? So
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid Death Stranding is far from over.
this Kojima's climate game.
Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
Oh, that's sick.
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So
The
your friends and
actors
coworkers
screaming
all
game
went their
with
separate
Connor
ways.
Schaefer and Sophia Lillis,
Within
that is an
network coverage,
Xbox
There's
exclusive.
no need to rely on human porters anymore.
'Cause even though he
So after I closed
does
up
a
shop,
bunch of work with PlayStation,
I went and
he
started
penned
a
a
new
deal
group.
with Xbox, and that game
One that handles work in regions
is
outside
called
the UCA.
Overdose, I think it's called, and that is a separate thing.
We decided
Yeah.
to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the Chiral Network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
It's Kojima's climate and AI
He called
game.
himself a ghost, but
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
he said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Oh god, Kojima's got a Joker.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me! Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Yeah.
Well, ain't that something? Was it you, Heads? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou? You still don't know, do you?
God.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam.
Oh yeah, we're getting an
Let's see
A24
what we can
adaptation
find
of
on Lou.
Death Stranding. That's right.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark about everything.
I'm asking you, baby.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam.
He's making another one of these, which means we have to listen to more fucking conversations about
Please
it.
understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home. It was a hellhole.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do
Oh,
a
it's still
little
going.
digging.
Okay.
Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
Edited by Hideo Kojima. I believe that. I believe that. 2025. Oh, dang. We'll have to wait for it. Oh, well. When this game comes out and people start telling me that it's great, I'm gonna pick a random scene on YouTube, send them a link, and say, "Explain to me what is going on in this cutscene in like normal people terms." And we'll see what they say.
Hi, welcome. Today, I'm excited to announce that together,
Well,
as
Metal
part
Gear
of the
games were class,
PlayStation
yeah.
and Kojima
To varying
Productions
degrees,
partnership,
but yes,
Hideo
they
is
were.
going to take us on an exciting new adventure, one that I've been encouraging him to reinvent for years.
はい、全く新しいオリジナルの IP になります。新世代
Oh
のア
shit!
クション
Okay,
エ
we're
スピ
getting
オ
so
ナー
you're
ジ
showing
ゲ
a
ーム
new
です
IP as well. Okay.
準備を始めてますけども、デストランディング2の後に本格的に小島プロダクションで制作にかかります。
That game's coming out in 2025, and they're saying we're going to make a new game
エ
after
スピオ
that.
ナージものを一緒に育ててきたという強い経験もあります。またソニーさんは、ゲームだけではなく音楽も映画
Sony
も
also
されて
does
います。
music and movies.
間違いなく強力なコラボレーションになるはずです。さらに2年後には僕
2
の
years from now.
ゲーム制作人生の
40th
40周年を
anniversary.
迎えます。このタイトルが、僕の集大成の作品になると確信をしています。
A new action espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is one of my favorite genres, one that I've been
Like, what are we
hoping you would
doing here?
revisit with a bold
Announcing
new
that in
vision.
3
Can you share
years'
anything else
time
about
he'll
this new
start
development?
production on a new game for
まだ
us?
詳しくは言えま
What?
せん
A
けど
game
も、
that doesn't even
最
have a
先端のテク
name?
ノロジーと
This is
世界
not
中の
even.
才
This
能を
is
集
worse
結
than
して作る
announcing
予
Elder
定です。
Scrolls
もちろ
6.
んインタラクティブなゲームなんですけ
Before
ど
you
も、
shipped
ル
Starfield.
ック、物語、テー
Because
マ、
at least
キ
you
ャ
could
スト、
tell us the
演技、
name
ファッ
was
ション
Elder Scrolls
サウン
6.
ド、どれをとっても、
God,
同時に映画でもあ
Jesus,
る
what
よ
are
う
we
なもので
doing,
す。
man?
本作で、映画とゲームの壁を越えたいと思っています。
We're all really excited about this project, and we will fully support you with the latest innovation Sony has to offer. More details to come.
Any big new reveal? I mean, technically
Stay
Until
tuned.
Dawn, but obviously that's a remaster. Sonic Generations, again, a remaster, but technically had not been officially announced. This sucked, this stream. I mean, this was bad. Oh, they were at Sony Pictures. Oh my god. Oh god. Fucking Christ.
Before we go, I have one final announcement.
Okay, please make it good.
State of Play will return February 6th with an extensive look at Final
Oh.
Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Oh,
Square
sick.
Enix will be sharing new gameplay details.
I'm not
along
streaming
with
that one, boys. You can watch that
exciting news
yourselves.
You won't want to miss. We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon.
Cheers. Play has no limits. Okay, that wasn't good at all. They love main eventing with Final Fantasy. They love it. They absolutely love it. My YouTube is autoplayed here to a Nextlander video. Let me pause that. Yeah, well, I don't really understand what the why you need to do an extensive deep dive on a thing that's coming out. I have no take on Final Fantasy. I'm not saying it's bad. I don't care. I do not give a shit about it. It's like if they went out there and put a sports game on last. It's like, well, I don't care. I'm neutral on it. I don't hate it or love it. That again, one of those Sony. I mean, they pace these things weird, but also their choice of headliner consistently does not vibe with me personally, because it's been like Final Fantasy a couple of times, Death Stranding. I mean, even like I said, I played Death Stranding 1 for a couple of hours, and I didn't even hate it. I thought it was weird but kind of interesting, and mechanically it wasn't a bunch of fun, but like I didn't hate it. I thought it was interesting. I didn't hate Death Stranding at all. A lot of people did, and I was like, well, let's see what the second one is like. And I watched that trailer, and I'm just like, oh my god. Like, and I know Kojima's produced a lot of cool shit. He's predicted a lot of stuff. I mean, look, people give him a lot of credit for Death Stranding being something of a you know, a prognosticator of a game, but I don't know how, that's one of those ones where I do feel out of touch with people, where I'm like, if you watch that trailer and you were going, oh my god, it all looks so interesting. I mean, the fucking guitar laser gun is pretty cool, but I don't understand if you're going crazy at that trailer, like, what are you getting from it? Do you know what I mean? But anyway, and the rest of that stuff, I mean, it was varying degrees of mildly intriguing and not at all interesting at all. Yeah, Silent Hill 2, Konami, maybe let's stop inviting Konami to these things, because I don't know, like, not only did Silent Hill 2 look very dubious and still does not have a fucking release date, but that other Silent Hill thing they showed looked like any horror game you could play on Steam for like £2. And following a conversation we've been having on this stream and on the Discord a lot, I don't know what this year looks like for Sony, because it's like a bunch of fucking remasters. Well, I guess we got a little bit of info on this stream because they've got some games coming out in March and April. So it's not nothing, and I think the Ronin game will be pretty cool, but will it be a heavy hitter? I don't really know. I don't know. I've already kind of forgotten a lot of it. Legally distinct BioShock, yeah. Although a lot of that stuff obviously is not going to be exclusive, is the other thing. Not that necessarily matters, but you know. I don't know. Yeah, Sony. I continue to watch these things and think to myself, they feel obligated to do one of these a quarter or whatever it is, and whatever they can get, as opposed to what I feel the approach should be is when you feel like you've a bunch of stuff aligning at the right time, you should do one of these. You know what I mean? E3 is dead. You're no longer beholden to do these fucking trailer fests at a set period of time. I mean, if you're watching that collection of trailers, are you really saying to yourself, this state of play is going to blow everyone away? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Legendary Tales, of course. Legendary Tales, the VR game. Metro VR looks cool, but every cool PSVR 2 thing they show, I look at it and I go, that looks cool. Not 550 quid cool. So that's the end of the thought, you know? Yeah, All right, that's State of Play. It's a bummer. Like, it was pretty disappointing. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out the most recent episode of Fallout New Vegas, because there's more Fallout New Vegas coming tomorrow. So those of you who are watching live, come back here at your regularly scheduled 8 p.m. Same Barry time, same Barry channel, and we will we'll follow up on all that stuff. We kind of cliffhanger there at the end of New Vegas. So yeah, I will talk to you all tomorrow, and I'll see you in the meantime on the Discord or wherever I'll see you. Talk to you tomorrow evening, folks. Have a good one.